Look, to be honest, y'all ain't even on my fucking level, to be honest. Some of y'all dancing with the devil, to be honest. Y'all ain't even supposed to be here, but since we all here, let me tell you what's real, to be honest. Y'all ain't even...
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G Bad. I'm hanging out. It's been a minute. 2 weeks to be exact. I'm hanging out with the Clary OG.
What up?
And the heavily bearded Cowboy Hippie.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Right? Oh, my God. How was y'all break?
Hey, we all survived. We survived the winter
I know,
storm
right?
of 2021.
Break? What are y'all talking about? Break?
Well, I'm talking about the 2 week break of not having truce. That's for one. But this week break. I mean, everything was shut down. Nobody went to work. Nobody had nothing to do. We stayed at home, chilled out at Netflix, had some soup, nice warm soup. Took a couple naps.
So no power outage.
I'm trying to share your shit right now. Honestly, I'm trying to share your stuff on social media, Sneaky, and I can't.
You didn't get no power outage at all?
No. Luckily, we were lucky.
We
were lucky. You were out of power?
Yeah.
For how long?
About almost 2 days, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
It was a good minute.
Yeah, it's but we did flood a little bit.
Ooh.
But I mean, it was a quick incident. We got it cleaned up. We got it taken care of.
Good.
But yeah, I kind of.
Those can be expensive.
Yeah, well, and like I say, and we had to get stuff out of out of the laundry room and then the bedrooms, but we got everything squared away, and we got lucky. Clary, if you don't mind me asking, you had to work this week?
Yeah, I went in. I started going back to work Wednesday. Actually, they asked about 10 of us to go in, people that they trusted, and we delivered to hospitals and elderly homes on Wednesday. It's all we did was deliver to people that needed their stuff, and then we got back at it Thursday, Friday, and so forth. But yeah, it was interesting.
I bet, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that is what's up. What about you, Cowboy Hippie? What you been up to?
Oh man, surviving. Had to ride my Huskies to the store this week. Just to get some food.
Yeah. We actually jumped on our tongs and went to Tom Thumb a couple days ago.
Hey man, no,
there was actually an accident right in front of my front yard.
Oh, the Mustang.
Are you what?
Yeah, spun out right in front of her house, man. Young kid. Shout out Trinity High School. He's a football player. I knew him from Trinity High School. Tongan kid, good guy, dude. And you know what was crazy? He goes, "My dad is gonna kill me, bro. Can we get this before he comes?" And I was like, "How big is he?" He's like 6'5", 250. I said, "Let's go, baby. Let's go." Dude, he was like, "Thank you, man. I love you, dude."
Hey, some people were brave in that snow and ice, man. I'm talking about I have a truck. I feel comfortable driving it. There was people in little Honda Civics hauling ass through the snow and ice like it was nothing. I was like, man, y'all brave. Y'all
when I was out in it on Wednesday, there wasn't much people out in it, but the people that were, bro, I'm like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Why are you out here, man?
Well, and what's the rush?
Well, this is why I say that. The people that have to be out there, like myself or truck drivers, dude, just give us the road, man. Let us do our thing, bro. Stay out the way.
A lot less
you know
stressful.
What I mean? Stay out the way, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome to see the compare and contrast from Denver, Colorado, and Dallas, Texas. Now, obviously, Denver is prepared for this, and although the drivers are the same, I'll say the drivers are the same, but
I agree.
For example, once the snow's done falling, you got 24 hours to shovel your driveway and your sidewalks.
Right.
Or you get some kind of citation. And then the roads are treated And plus the snow lasts no longer than 48 hours. Here, the roads ain't treated. There's no city ordinance. It is what it is. I shit you. Well, I don't mean to cut, but I kid you not. From last Saturday, not Saturday that just passed, when I went home from the barbershop, I did not get in my car again until last Saturday. This Saturday that just passed to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
Facts.
Honestly, dude, my worst part was driving to work in it, bro. And what was a 10-minute commute turned into an hour and a half on Wednesday.
Wow.
Because I just cruised, man. I was like, I was in no hurry to get there. We get there when we can, be safe, and then get out. But the difference, like I even made a video about it, bro. Up north, man, I got a lot of friends and family that used to live up north. Their pipes, bro, are built differently. They're built deeper in the ground, bro, so they don't freeze.
Yeah.
We don't do that kind of stuff here, man, because it doesn't happen. So
yep, once every 10 years or something like that.
And
Last time that happened was
we're
Super Bowl.
on our own privatized power grid, dude, which looks like it bit us in the ass.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward to and think about upcoming when electing or getting people involved and see what we can do better for our community, man. Because I'll be honest with you, man, that was kind of bad, dude. It didn't look good, you know.
No.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that Abbott and Cruz really made Texas look bad as not being ready for this and also not doing their job after. I mean, for Ted Cruz to say that, it was this kid's fault for them going to Cancun. Come on, dude. Come on.
From now on, and I hate to leave this with a caveat. We don't care if they're Democrat or we don't care. That's not important.
Yeah. What's the point is he's an idiot.
But from this day forward, I'm gonna blame everything on my kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame everything. I'm gonna throw my kids under the bus. but I'm glad you brought that up because there was also an elected official that made some comments. Please stand by and hear now again. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. It don't matter. It's all about compassion and empathy. If you're going to serve the people, regardless of your, whatever the R or the D in parentheses before your name, you're an elected official. Okay? Now check this out. I don't know if he's Republican. I didn't even look it up. But his name is Tim Boyd, and he since resigned. He posted this. I want to say it was on Facebook. Clary, are you familiar? Is it Facebook? Or
I
whatever?
know all about this boy.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get into it, and I'll let you guys talk about it. So here we go. Tim Floyd stated, which he deleted a few minutes afterwards. Which
right.
I'll add.
Of course.
This is okay. It's going to be bad when he leads off with this post. Let me hurt some feelings while I have a moment. I'm sorry, while I have a minute.
Yes.
No one owes you, or it says "are," but I'm sure it means or your family anything. Nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this. Sink or swim. It's your choice. The city and county, along with power providers or any other services, owes you nothing. When I read that, it reminded me of Willy Wonka. You get nothing.
This guy's out of Colorado City, Texas, by the way.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Horrible town, by the way.
I'm sick and tired of people looking for a darn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up, come up with a game plan to keep your families warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal with. If you have no water, you deal without and think outside the box to survive and supply water to your families. If you are sitting at home in the cold because you have no power and are sitting there waiting for someone to rescue you because you're lazy, is a direct result of your raising. Only the strong will survive, and the weak will perish. For may the odds forever be in your favor.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in times like this. This is sadly a product of Socialist, which is a private electric company. Just want to throw that out there. Socialist government where they feed people to believe that the few, that the few will work and others, will become dependent for handouts. I am sorry that you have been dealing without electricity and water, yes. But I'll be damned if I'm going to provide for anyone that is capable of doing it themselves. I don't know why it's not staying on. My kids, okay. We have lost sight of those in need and those that take advantage of our systems and mesh them in one group. Bottom line, quit crying and looking for handouts. Get off your ass and take care of your own family. Bottom line, don't be
twice.
part. I'm sorry?
He said that twice.
Right.
Smart man.
He said, bottom line, don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution.
FTP is all I gotta say, bro.
Hey, no, what really upsets me, because I know where this town is at, and it's more of the countryside.
Right.
Getting your resources is a lot more difficult than it is here. Some towns you have to drive at least 30 to 45 minutes just to get some water or even gas. So for him to say that it's sink or swim in a situation like that, where most of the people who live in that area are either older.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or older, or it's more of a ranch. So there's not much people there to take care of. So why is he complaining about it now? You know what I'm saying? I just read a story that they found a man frozen on his chair, and it was in Alvarado. That's not too far from Colorado City.
Colorado City's population is roughly 4,000. Okay. Out of those 4,000, and now this is a rough estimate, man, but I think half are in poverty as well, or some. I don't know. Don't misquote me, but it could be. So look, man, it's already a struggling town in Texas. This is be real. Yeah, dude. When I saw that, he immediately resigned. By the way, he resigned.
He had no choice.
And I heard his wife got fired. Now I don't know if she worked with the city, but she got fired as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her story. I am focused on him, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate now for her, because I don't know. I don't know that part. That's
no. Let them figure it out with God's resources now. Mm-hmm. How to bring it back, man. That's all I got to say. Sink or swim, big guy.
So my thing is this. Okay, I get the concept of handouts, and trust me, I give Nick a handout every freaking day, and it gets old. But seriously though, there's a difference in paying a bill and extending service than it is getting a handout. There's a huge difference. If I pay you X amount of dollars for a service, sink or swim, you better provide, because there's an agreement between you and that company. Mm-hmm. And for you to not provide that service, and also from what I'm hearing, and Clary, Cowboy Hip, correct me if I'm wrong, some of these people are now paying hellacious electric bills now.
Ooh, I've seen
like $16,000,
$260 in like a day.
Listen, guys, real quick. That's a good subject, because let me tell you something. Texas has a rainy day policy. I don't know the correct wording for it. That's billions of dollars are in this fund for situations like this. Where'd it go? Where is it?
Right. Yep.
The people need to start asking now, and they need to start writing to their local officials now, because this is when we need it. We have some beautiful young lady from New York down in Texas right now in Houston, stepping in and helping fundraisers, AOC.
I wanted to ask you about that. Go ahead. I want to ask you a question. Go ahead.
I want to say, look, man, I want to tell her thank you, and that's all I want to say. Thank you to her for stepping in politically, motivated, empathy motivated. I don't know, but you know what? She stepped up, man. That's all I gotta say.
$2
And
million,
she's in Houston
right?
now. She also
Four.
was at the food banks. My
$4
buddy in
million.
Houston had a chance to work. My buddy in Houston was working with her. Him and his wife were in the medical field in Houston, and they got a chance to meet her as well. And she was. People are saying she's not there. Well, my buddy was with her, so she's there, guys, helping out
She
on
was
the
in
front line.
Cancun.
I didn't read the comments because you made a TikTok, by the way.
And it's
And when-
going crazy.
When I saw that, I'm like, oh, I could only imagine the amount of hate you're getting.
I am.
Speaking along the line of that, I don't understand because I either I don't see it or I don't want to lie. I saw a couple of it, about saying Texas, you're getting what you deserve and all this talk. I don't understand where that's coming from.
Me neither.
I don't
bro.
get where that, and it's not everybody. It's not because let me back up. I have gotten overwhelming love from. A lot of. I don't know if it's just my fault. Everybody that's following me or just knows about. Even friends and family have been calling, wishing me well wishes, checking on me, seeing if I need anything.
I
But
think
for
it's just more of
those-
just the haters of California who don't want to leave California because that's their home, but they know it's the whole state is going under, and a lot of people are moving to Texas, so they're probably just jealous. But never have I ever wished upon anything on California. They go through hell and back every week. It's either earthquakes, fires, the damn what's going on in Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like they got their own
Right.
shit, going on. Why would I wish that upon anybody?
Well,
Yeah,
one more thing.
I don't know if it's just exclusively California. I'm just saying in general, because I know you were talking, Claire, your TikTok as well. That I guess you were getting some hate on about being in Texas and what we're going through. It
Well,
was
look.
a rough week. It was a rough week.
Look, man, this is what I have a problem with before we jump into sports. One more thing real quick. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is her name. Let me tell you guys real quick. I had numerous Republicans, and I will say that because I know the Republicans that reached out to me and said, she's a bartender. She's this. Listen, bro, that is what the Republican Party is supposed to be about, the working class and building yourself up, right?
Yep.
So
yep.
for people to tell me, oh, she's a bartender, bro, she worked her way through college. That's mad respect for her, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't given anything, man, in this life like most of y'all were, dude. So the hate, I did get much love, though, too, bro. It goes both ways when you make videos
Okay,
like that, dude.
okay.
It goes both ways.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay.
But, yeah, dude, and you know what? You know me, Sneaky. When I feel like something needs to be said, I'll say it, dude, and I'll take it, And that's
Oh,
what I did, and I stand behind that video 110%, man. And I stand, and it's true, it's real. It is what it is, man. So,
I mean, like you were saying, of where the money's at, where the rainy day. That's not the only thing that people need to check up on. They knew this was going to happen weeks before the storm came, and they were warned. Abbott and Cruz were both warned, and they did nothing about it. They thought, oh, we'll be fine with this. I believe it's the Green Act, where they started using a lot of solars and all that, and it failed, but they didn't have a backup plan. So what AOC is doing, I think it's a great, it's how people usually say two-handed sword. Well, this I feel like this is like the complete opposite, because one, she's helping people, especially in need, and two, she's making her face look even better. I mean, Cruz and Abbott are now in the bottom. You know what I mean? They've been in the bottom. But
here's
just gotten worse.
Here's what I don't understand. They're politicians. Everybody's saying she's doing it to look good. She's doing it. Look, bro, there comes a time and place where some people just do shit for the right reason, man.
Yeah.
And I don't care what how you look at what she did. She did the right thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Politically motivated or from her heart, I don't care. She did the right thing, guys. It's the bottom line.
Hold on a sec. We got Lou saying, Viva Ted Cruz!
I know. You know what's funny? I know Loops hates Ted Cruz, bro. So he's just messing with us, man. But
What does Viva mean? What does it mean?
like,
Living?
Like, let's
I'm
go,
thinking
Ted. Like for that reason, it's like let's go,
okay.
Ted Cruz.
Okay.
Or
Because
Let's,
I'm thinking of Ricky Martin, Viva la loca, or living la vida
Viva la
loca.
vida loca.
That's what I'm thinking.
But it's
it's just Spanish slang.
Ruben said Cruz ended up taking pictures. He got all backlash. Leaving. Yeah, I saw that photo op that he had.
Those photo ops were horrible. Whoever his person is horrible.
So
it was like I said, I'm gonna blame my kids for everything.
Oh yeah.
Steve, why haven't we seen you for 3 days? Oh, see, what happened was
hey, just tell your work, bro. Where you been,
like,
Larry?
hey,
my kids, bro.
My
They've been
kids,
struggling,
man. It's been hard, so we had to go to Cancun for a couple days.
They really wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese, and I had no gas money after that. So,
hey, bro, look, I'm gonna say this real quick. If Ted Cruz had a set of balls and a person that could talk good for him, I would have said this: I fucked up. I'm sorry, Texas. I fucked up.
Yep.
Instead of blaming his kid.
Well,
He had no balls.
It was a combination of the both. It was a mistake, but being a dad, you want to take care of your kids. I'm like this.
But we shouldn't be surprised.
FTP.
We shouldn't be surprised because Trump made fun of his wife and he didn't do nothing about it.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. Trump straight up made fun of his wife, and Ted Cruz took it.
His wife, his dad. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, and it's funny you say it because, like, I could take a joke. Clara could take a joke. Cabo Hip. I know we all joke and kid, but the moment we bring family in, it's personal.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's okay to have business. We can have a business issue, but don't make it personal business. That's a whole nother level.
And
Like,
for
when,
him
I
to
dated,
still have
like when
Trump
I dated
back.
Ish's mom, or what? Like that? You mean?
He's about to die today.
I am not.
My mom's a
I
sweet woman.
am.
I know
am
she
not-
is, son.
I bet your mom is the sweetest person. And your mom is very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
she is. Thank
and
you.
I bet you. Hold on. He got. I bet, and it's funny because I was talking to one of my friends on the phone. His mom is Asian, and she just turned. I'm not gonna say her age, right? She's 60 plus. I'll just say that she looks like she's 32. I kid you not.
Let's go.
I kid you not.
Let's go.
Shut up, Mark. I can't stand you.
I don't know how Ruben knows, but
Ruben's dead too. I know exactly where he's at.
We were about, you know what? Hey, you know what though? Honestly, we were about to send a recon mission out to El Paso because we didn't hear from Ruben for 2 days.
Yeah.
We were about to send the boys out to go see if he was okay,
He was
man.
too busy in his Valentine's chocolates.
It's only 666 miles away, dude, but we were about to head out, man.
Okay.
Look at Danny. Look at Danny. Oh, I love you guys, man.
For the record, I had nothing to do with this.
That's fine. I just know. I know
nothing.
people that can do bad things to many of them.
He really does, man. That's what kind of scares me at the same time.
See, because I'm saying this, like, no, like, I don't want to wake up and be like, why am I leaking? Why?
Yeah. Oh, it'll be a lot.
Why
It'll be a lot more than leaking.
Oh man.
No. Hey, let's change course real quick, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So Sneaky has another show, man, and I popped in and listened to it for a little while.
Wait, you did not. You saw the little snippet. We're not going to talk about the Super Bowl. We're not going to talk about the Super Bowl first.
Okay. Hey, whatever you want, dude. But you said
let's do it.
That Deion Sanders is not in your top 10 of all-time cornerbacks. Is that what you said?
I said the following. Without doing any kind of research or thinking, something to that fact. I said, as of right now, Deion Sanders is not in my top 10 of cornerbacks. I actually said that. Yeah. Now by
do you watch football?
You didn't let me finish. You know what I mean? Yes, I do watch. I do watch
just
football.
making sure. I didn't know.
But also, I mean, Okay, look. So when I made that comment, you can imagine the uproar I got on TikTok, which is awesome, which I appreciate. And I did some digging, and I am willing to concede without. I mean, without. Okay, I would put no. I would put.
He shook it. He don't know what to say.
I am not shake. I know exactly what I'm
Shook
gonna
it.
say. I
He's
would I would put Dion in my I wouldn't put Dion in my top 5. But by lack of how can I say this?
Knowledge.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because I'm sure our knowledge is comparable. I mean, I'm sure. I'm assuming.
I'm still
But-
waiting on the why though. Like what? What
okay,
made him
well,
not in
I
the
mean,
top 10?
Okay, so when I was doing some digging, all right, and I'm a numbers guy. I'm a quantifiable kind of guy. Okay, so I'm looking here. Twin Spears, right? An article of the top 5 cornerbacks. Okay, now I'm going to give you the list. It says 5. It has Champ Bailey. 4. It has Mel Blount. 3 has Del Reeves. 2, Rod Woodson, and number 1, Deion Sanders, right? Now, what really stands out for me, because everything is subjective. Everything is subjective.
Right.
So, in order to get past being subjective, you got to look at the numbers. See how? Yep. I mean, that's
I
a good
agree.
example right there.
I agree with
I
that.
mean, he was a badass. He's a badass. Now, oh, hold on, and again, Danny brought it up, but we will talk about that too. About someone saying Emmitt Smith was overrated. That did not come from me.
Lord have
That
mercy.
did not come from me. But anyway, back on topic. So I'm now back to reading this, just top 5, right? And I noticed it was a habit. It was a constant theme about being subjective. Here we go. Champ Bailey, longtime member, Washington Redskins, Denver Broncos. Champ Bailey was considered one of the best at his position throughout his 15 career. Now, this is where the numbers come in, okay? Skilled cornerback, 12 Pro Bowls in his position, led the league in interceptions with 10 in 2006. Remember the key word, interceptions here.
Now
here we go.
I know what you're going at with this. We don't need to.
Well, I mean,
you don't get the ball thrown your
it's-
way when you cut the
hey.
field in half. When you cut the field in half,
That's an excuse.
because no one's throwing it your way.
And I'm
bro,
not
that's
even,
how good you are.
and I'm
I
not
don't
even
care
done.
about your numbers,
and I'm not,
dude.
but that's fine. But with that, you asked me a question, you want me to answer.
But you're gonna read for
You're gonna
44 minutes,
you're
dude.
gonna
And I don't care.
Oh, you're gonna have to hear it. If you ask the question,
I don't care
And
about the
I'm
numbers,
not even
dude.
done.
They all had more
I'm not
picks
even
than
done.
him. I can already tell you.
in his career, now this is Champ Bailey, 908 tackles, 52 interceptions, and 203 passes defended. Well, I mean, it's fine. If you're gonna ask the question, if you're gonna ask the question and don't
I know
want
the
the answer,
numbers, dude.
why-
I don't care.
Why ask the question then?
I
But why
don't
are we
care.
at Champ Bailey?
I don't care
Dion.
about the numbers because they don't matter.
You have to. They matter.
I know the numbers.
He's not even in all time. He's not even in top 10 in interceptions.
I know. I already knew that.
The boy don't even tackle. Now I
doesn't
say
have
that.
to.
Yes, he
No
does.
one threw the ball his
Yes,
way.
he does.
Nobody threw the ball his way.
No one threw
But
the ball his way.
when someone's coming your way, you need to make a play, and he didn't. And I'm going to say this.
He's not a top
I
10
will
tackler of all
say
time,
this.
is he?
I will say this. The one thing he did tackle, and I'm going to give him credit for it, and he said it in his Hall of Fame speech, is every bill his mom gave him. That I'll give him credit for.
All right, I love your talk, but we all know the stats. We all do. We're all fans of the sport.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
The reason why he's not in the top 10 interceptions is because he shut down half the field every game. They never threw the ball his way, and that was set early in his career. Shut down corner of all time, man, is Deion Sanders. That's that.
But that's subjective. That's
Okay.
the point I'm trying to make. It's
Okay.
subjective.
I agree with you. It is subjective.
And you have to. That's the problem. You got to cut through being what makes him. Because look. And I'm gonna. What I'm trying. You didn't even let me finish.
I'll
You didn't
tell
let
you
me
what
finish.
makes them. Go watch some film. And then come
I'm
back
gonna
at
tell.
me.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish real quick. You could walk around if you want to. People will see it live. People will see it on YouTube
No, I just don't wanna hear the
and
stats.
Spotify. It's part of it. Okay. You know what? You're right. You're not gonna hear no stats because this is what they said about Dion. Now, Champ Bailey, 52 interceptions, 203 pass defended. Okay. Now here we go. This is what they said on Deion Sanders. Hold on. Where is he at? Where is he at?
Who's they? Why are we thinking about they? It's between us.
Well, I was gonna give you an answer, but you're sitting there like not even want to hear it.
I want your answer. I don't want their answer. I want
But
your answer.
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you.
We only got an hour, bro.
We can extend the show for a couple more days. I'll be done by at least Wednesday morning with my answer. Give me a chance. So this one says, right? Okay, I'm reading the Edge Twin Spears.com, the article. It says there's not much Deion Sanders couldn't do except tackle well.
I agree.
Okay? And now it says, but it doesn't matter much because he's a menacing quarterback. Keep most opposing players from getting open in the first place. Okay? Kudos to him. But the problem with that, they didn't start keeping stats of pass defended since 1999. Now, that's not his fault. I'll give him that. But he did retire, 2014 or something like that? I'll get to when he retired. Now, so this article, so I'll get to that. But he didn't have as many pass defended. I'll just say that. But then it starts talking about he's known as primetime Neon Deion. Sanders is considered many of the greatest in his position. He didn't just excel at cornerback either. He spent time as a return specialist and a wide receiver. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can I add something?
Well, hold on. And then, there's a point. Just give me 30 seconds. I'll get to my point. Okay. And you know what? Matter of fact, I'll skip because all it goes into is basically a story about Deion Sanders. True or false? Okay. Whatever. The point I'm trying to make here, so it says here, okay, the one thing that I'll give him, okay, hold on, here we go. Victor says he retired in 05. Okay. Now the one stat, this will be good for you, Clary, with the interceptions, 53 interceptions that he received, which is 24th all time in NFL history. He is 4th all time with 1,300 plus yards in returns. I'll give you that. The point I'm trying to make is quantifiably, nothing is telling me that, yes, he's a shutdown quarterback. Nothing is telling me that.
Go watch the film,
okay,
bro.
So this is what I want to put in. Okay, you're talking about his tackles. If they're not throwing a ball to him, why is he going to make the tackles? The only way he's making the tackles is if he's going across the field.
Just go watch film, dude. That's all I got to say.
You don't want your cornerback to be your number one.
Go watch film.
Tackler.
Just go watch film on him, dude, and they never threw the ball his way.
I did. I did.
And did
but
you
I'll
go
tell you what,
shit?
I'll tell you what.
Clary's right.
No, I didn't. Oh, not at
okay.
all. Not at all. I would say.
I want to know who's your number one corner then.
So, and that's another issue. That's a very good question. Because when you look up Deion Sanders, especially when you look at it as a stat-wise, the ones I looked at has him listed as the DB. So there is no actual, like he's even listed in the Hall of Fame as a DB. So there's no like one centralized thing to go look at to say, a left cornerback. Because then are we going to break it down? This left cornerback was the greatest left cornerback of all. This right cornerback was.
Let me tell you something too, though. Deion Sanders lined up on the number one receiver every game. I don't care where it was, what side of the field it was.
That's facts.
and he shut him.
Slot,
And
outside, don't
90% of the time that game was shut down over there. Shut down.
You know what? That's probably what I'm going to do next. I'm going to look at matches against Jerry Rice, Andre Rison,
Michael
Irvin, whatever. I mean, I'm going to find out who the top receivers are, and yeah, that's another way I could look at.
He's the only
what
one that
the
got
games.
under Jerry Rice's skin and made him have a bad game.
That don't take much to do, though. That don't take much to do.
Jerry Rice? What are you?
Jerry Rice? No.
Time.
Okay, yeah, I understand you, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it doesn't take much to get under his skin. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
He was one of the most quietest guys on the field. I mean,
Jerry Rice didn't take shit. He didn't even talk.
he wasn't no T.O.
You couldn't get under his skin. Go watch Jerry Rice. Go watch film on Jerry Rice while you're at it, okay, Sneaky?
I'm going to talk about that list for a little bit. Champ Bailey should be a little bit more higher. To me, he's better than Del Rivas, but that's my opinion.
I like Darrell Green as well, bro. Darrell Green as well was a badass back in the day, bro.
And also,
we got to see him a lot. You know what I mean?
I was also looking at, Pro Bowls, All Pro, Super Bowl, Hall of Fame. I want to look at Super Bowls as well. I added those to the stat as well. But Dion is tied with 4 corners. With nobody has more than 6 All Pros as a DB. Nobody. He's tied with 4 other individuals. That's Rod Woodson, Jack Christensen. He played back in the day. Clary knows who he is. Ronnie Lott, Johnny Robinson. He also played back in the day. Clary knows who he is. And as far as Pro Bowls, there's a few that has more Pro Bowls. So, and also, I need to find a distinguish between Pro Bowls and All Pro, because I think Pro Bowls is voted with like players and I think fans, but I don't think fans voted until recently.
Yeah, I need to care about Pro Bowls.
But it's a quantifiable.
I got you.
Number to look at, and because I could sit here and tell you, like for me, my top cornerback DB is Ronnie Lott, right? But some will say he's a safety. He did play corner, if I'm not mistaken, because if you quote unquote watch the film, he did line up as corner, but later in his career he did play safety. And the reason why I say Ronnie Lott is my all time is because if you're gonna lose your pinky, tell the guy to cut it off so you can get back in the game. Again, that's me, and what is that? Subjective.
I love Ronnie Lott. I love the way he played. I love his style, man.
Yes.
But
could you honestly say that corner, other than quarterback, is the hardest position to play?
I believe so.
Corner? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So for what,
especially now, dude, they're getting bigger and faster too. The receivers.
Well, and plus, see, cornerbacks and defensive backs, period, they could barely touch the receiver.
Yes, yeah.
And again, I know we're not bringing up the NFL. But that little passing interference on Mike Evans, he should get an Oscar. He should get an Oscar, honestly.
On both of them. Even
I don't remember. I don't remember the second one, but I know the first.
You guys can say whatever you want about those penalties, man. The Buccaneers destroyed Kansas City, bro.
I'm just talking about
that. We agree on that.
Yes, by far, yeah.
But do you also put some of that on Mahomes being hurt? Do you feel like if he was
100%
healthy?
I put that game on Mahomes' offensive line, dude.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. They were even blitzing. They only blitzed 5 times.
Right, remember we kept watching it?
If you're on the field, you're 100%. Right, even though you're not 100%. But if you're on that field between those white lines, it's not an excuse.
The way I watch football, and Ish knows this, I watch the line all game long, dude. I love watching the at the line of scrimmage play, Sneaky. He's talking to video games right now. He's talking. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Don't listen to him.
I was about to ask you what the hell. What is KD? Do I need to Google that too? Shit.
Hey, so I love watching how the line works, dude. And dude, they were getting to him with 4 every freaking snap. And I think Ish shed it 4 or 5 blitzes only the whole game.
5 blitzes the whole game.
And that poor dude was running for his life, man. And showed how athletic he is. Also, man,
Some of
how
those
how
throw- I mean, we knew a
remarkable,
little bit,
athletic,
but-
his arm strength. You know, he was only look. If you notice some of those throws, that was attributed to his baseball career. Had the
Oh,
sidearms,
yeah.
the
Oh,
on the
yeah.
runs. Those are all because you know those slow rollers, the third
Mhm.
baseman, the shortstop, they
Shortstop.
get up and throw it sidearm across their body. Those are Patty Mahomes what he was doing, man. Amazing, remarkable. But dude, we all know how to beat the Chiefs right now, bro. And the blueprint is there. You just got to get the players.
Now,
I mean-
also this.
Yeah, you gotta take out their top 2 tackles.
Diggy, you can't say that.
weekend before.
You can't say that.
And well, I do want to kind of echo what you were talking about. This dude threw 50 yards while falling to the ground.
No, dude.
I've thrown the ball. I mean, I played quarterback, most of my life. When I'm rolling to my right, and that's what he was doing. Yeah, it's for what he did. When I saw that pass, that was dropped. I'm like,
Right.
dang.
Right.
So
And it was accurate.
I got a question for you. What would y'all rather have then after seeing the Super Bowl? A top 5 offense, or let's say top 3 offense, or a top 3 defense?
Well, hold on.
That's a good question.
You know, dude, it's still a league of offense, but god dang, dude, look what Tampa Bay did towards the end of the season. It wasn't just the last 3 playoff games.
No, they did.
They were kicking ass. I think the last 7 games, right? The last 7.
They won 7
Yeah.
straight.
So,
After
and
the
that
bye,
was
yep.
that defensive line, man, was insane, dude.
That just shows you why that I wanted the Cowboys to draft offensive linemen in the first round, because it's so important. I don't care what anybody says. You can have, I don't know how many weapons. If your offensive line can't block for you,
That's it.
you're done. It's over.
That showed it. The Super Bowl just showed it.
Had an MVP quarterback, had the best weapons in Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, and he
Right,
couldn't
Danny.
get nothing.
Now,
Yeah.
that's the question. I want to throw this out to you guys. So there's a TikToker that I debated, OJ No Sports. He is an Eli hater. Okay,
Right.
Eli hater.
I voted for you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Much love. I vote
That
for
was
you
just
any day.
that was because you were a friend, though, because I didn't really believe you. But.
Hey, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. But he made a comment that Eli only won those 2 Super Bowls because his defense carried him. And you know, I got this response from you, Clary.
He has a point.
Quarterback, but every Super Bowl team has a defense that's going to carry you.
Right.
But
I
then,
agree.
and I'm not. I know. I'm not saying. And okay, let me back up because I'm getting excited here. So his favorite team is the Bucks, and because Brady's there, he's now a big Brady
And a
fan.
lot of Bucks fans coming out.
So, well, he was before the Super Bowl. I'll give him credit.
Go back and do the research on
and
that.
a lot of Bucks fans online.
Well, I too, it's funny how those Chiefs fans turn into Bucks fans, right?
Dude, you want to know something? Brooke, no, go ahead. I don't want to get into it. Go.
But OJ is not one of them, okay? But I did bring up the first 3 Super Bowls by Tom Brady was won by a field goal.
Right.
And the 4th one was won by a defensive play by Butler. Actually, the next 2 were won by a defense. No, I'm sorry, 3. Because you got Butler, you got
The Rams.
the 5th. Well, no, the 5th one was Hightower with that sack on Matt Ryan. And then the last one was the Rams. And then the 7th one that he won, if that wasn't
that was also Brady.
well, but the defense stopped them though. The defense had Mahomes on his heels, but that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
No matter what team you have, you're gonna have a defense.
You beat the 18-0 New England Patriots, dude, with a great defensive game, man.
Yeah.
And Manning had to make a drive at the end of the game, just like Brady had to drive him down to Vinatieri to kick the game-winning field goals.
I agree.
It all coincides, man. The difference is people miss out on, I think, is during the regular season. You know, because some of these quarterbacks actually win maybe 3-4 games a year for their team by themselves. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But come
You're right.
playoff times, everybody's good. You're not going to go out and play a trash corner. Everybody's good, man.
Peyton
Absolutely,
Manning, what was
Loops.
it, 2013? What was it? 2013, 2014?
To 15.
15?
The Broncos, yeah.
I could have played quarterback
Yeah.
better than Peyton Manning that year.
What was he like?
Oh,
nine
my God,
for
dude.
22 or something like that? I mean,
Yes,
was horrible.
I could have done that as well, bro. I
Hey.
remember that, dude. Poor Manny going out like that and winning.
He went to back-to-back Super Bowls, right?
Yes.
They got destroyed by Seattle the first time.
I don't know. No, he didn't go back to back.
Let's just look at look, speaking of Brady and being a quarterback, remember what he did against the Colts? That was all Brady to beat him that year. When he brought them all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
That was Brady in his prime, bro. Without Brady, you don't win that game.
Do you see Brady still doing what he's doing this year by next year? Because he's going to lose some weapons.
I think that Brady will not come back unless he knew he had a chance to win, bro.
Yeah, by far. Yeah.
That's my reasoning.
Is he asking for the whole crew back? Sign everybody Antonio Brown, Gronk.
We'll see. Gronk's going to play with Brady, bro, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Those fools will play for free next year. Just knowing them, they might do something goofy like that, dude. I'm serious.
Mm-hmm.
Something remarkable might happen to where they reconstruct something because those guys they've done everything. Why not go for 8?
I didn't know
I
didn't know they had the most touchdowns in playoff history.
That surprised me too. I mean, not surprised me.
Wait. They had most touchdowns?
They beat Montana and Rice.
Oh, right, Gronk. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder at what point, right, after the confetti has already hit the ground, has been swept and cleaned off, and the Lombardi Trophy is full with fingerprints and whatever, Gronk and Brady was in the back, was like thinking of Belichick, be like, tell me how my ass tastes. I'm just curious at what point did Brady and Gronk were like,
First of all, Gronk had his own limo with about 14 chicks in it, so they weren't in the same limo. I can tell you that right now, okay? But if they were in the back of the limo, I think those fools are I could see them being, dude, we're fucking badass, bro.
Yeah.
Dab it up.
I don't think something's going to happen like this for a long time, if it ever happens again.
We got to enjoy this. I mean, say what you want about Brady. I know a lot of people don't like Brady for whatever reason.
Hold on.
Okay.
No, go ahead. No, but
he's gonna get that.
But what shocks me more about with Brady is
Yeah.
that so many other players in the past have tried to play at an older age. I mean, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning. I mean, look at Drew Brees. And you can tell the difference.
I think I need to respond to this. I'm so sorry, Cowboy Hippie. Victor.
Mark knows.
Victor, this is old school, right? This is, if you could remember the beef between Shaq and Kobe. After Kobe, after Shaq won his 4th one, and I don't know if Kobe lost one afterwards, but Shaq may have. I know. Shaq won 4, and at the time he only had 3. But now Kobe, of course, rest in peace. He has 5. But before that, Shaq made a rap, and that's the name of the song. So
yes.
Shout out to Shaq.
But here go Danny. Drunk Brady is my role model. Mine too.
Now this is the most fun I've seen Brady have in a season. I will give you that, and that shows you what leaving the organization can do for a player, and for even somebody at that caliber as a GOAT, and for him to have even more fun. Like, hey, I already won 6 championships, but the 7th one it looked like it was his first one all over again. You know what I mean?
And he knew he did something that's probably never going to be done again.
Yeah.
I mean,
the home team winning the home Super Bowl.
I can tell you home Super Bowl, 7 rings.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can tell you who's not winning the Super Bowl in a long time is the Indianapolis Colts. What do y'all think of that trade? I mean, Carson Wentz for a bag of Skittles in the 3rd round.
I don't understand. Look, I don't understand what's going on in Indy or Philly, honestly, bro. I was perplexed because I thought they fired the coach at Philly because they liked Wentz, and I thought that was going to work out. I don't know what's in the Colts, bro. What I mean, dude, they're that desperate.
I mean, they lost Rivers. Who are you going to trust more, Jacoby Brissett or Carson Wentz?
I don't know. Brissett's a baller, bro.
I got an alibi, and I hate to switch it up a little bit. But I'm getting some Facebook love here. Someone mentioning that when we were talking about Dion corners, all that stuff. I got a response that says, anybody going to talk about Ty Roy Williams? And he says, I have to agree with them, Steve. Hold on. That guy was the best. I'm not saying Dion wasn't the best. I'm just stating my case.
But you're saying he's not the best.
Wait, Roy
No,
Williams?
no.
Who said Roy Williams, dude?
Roy Williams was one of the best safeties in the game until they changed the rule of horse collars.
Yeah, let's not. Roy Williams is not near the top 10, boys.
No, I'm just reading the comment. That's all I'm reading. The comment on Facebook Love.
On top of him and Woodson on both sides.
And let me tell you, I loved Roy Williams. I loved him. I actually met him. I got a chance to meet him. Great dude. I used to Madden video game tournaments, and he was one of the guys that sponsored one of the tournaments I played in. Roy Williams was there watching us all play. Good guy, great guy, but dude, nowhere near the top 10. Bro.
So, and I do want to address this. Victor says Google top 10 point. Yeah, well, of course, he's going to be on there. I mean, I'm saying, but I'm saying my top 10. That's all. Well, no, I conceded, but he's not in my top 5. That I'll stick with.
That's fine.
Horrible.
Yeah, I'll stick with. And also Loops is asking, MJ is the GOAT 6 for 6.
Oh, let me ask you guys. That brings me up something.
And then he says, just asking for opinion.
Okay, so I got in a debate outside of here, like in my neighborhood, comparing Tom Brady, Serena Williams, Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. And this was what I said. And let me know what you guys think. What Serena Williams has done is remarkable.
Yep.
Now, here's the difference, though. There's 2 things. It's an individual sport, and there's 4 majors a year. 4. That's like if you don't know, that's like playing 4 Super Bowl chances a year is what it all counts up to. So I can't compare them, dude. You can maybe more compare Brady to Jordan, but Serena Williams is in a league of her own, bro, as far as it's just individual, 4 majors a year. Tiger Woods was another one that got brought up as well.
Right.
It's just different. It's different, you know.
I can say this. If I were to make you're right. Now, if I were to make the comparison of comparing Tiger Williams and Serena Williams,
let's do it real quick.
But I'm saying with those 2 you can, but we also got to do the same with Michael and Brady or anybody in a team sport.
Let's do this real quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Jordan's, Brady's, Serena, or Tigers. We have to pick one. Who do you think is the GOAT out of all those?
Out of all 4 of them?
Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to do, but let's say out of all 4 of them. Now, if you want me to go first, I will because.
Go ahead. So the 4 is Serena,
Tiger,
Jordan, and Brady.
Yeah. I'll go first. Okay. I'm going to say Tiger Woods. And real quick, my reasoning. He played against the best golfers in the world. When Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus played, there was only like 2 or 3, 4 that would win every tournament. Right. Tiger played at a time where golf was thriving. Everybody was good. Mm-hmm. So just to make this short, Tiger Woods to me, and he brought a whole generation to a sport that nobody watched. Got people playing golf into golf. Him being African American as well helped the sport tremendously. So I put Tiger Woods as my all-time sports GOAT, and that's coming from a Brady fan, guys. Who's
Cowboy? Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go with Jordan. I mean, obviously with everything he did on the court, but I mean off the court, he changed the game of the shoe game, and many people may think that's not a big deal. I was a big sneakerhead when I was young. Having changed the game into that perspective, and into now, he's got his own NASCAR team. He's got his own basketball team. He's already the GOAT of all time, but he can even be beyond that. You know what I mean? Brady's still playing, so who knows what he can do after his playing games. But what Jordan is doing now, I mean, who would have thought his shoe would have been that big when he first started playing in college? So that's mine.
I like it.
You know what? I want to echo what you're saying, Clary, but I want to say Serena Williams because she went through the same thing, if not more worse than Tiger. And I don't want to get tit for tat with that. That's just my opinion.
I agree with you.
I would say that because that's more of an opinion. Tiger won 15 Grand Slams. Serena won 23. But I gotta stick with Serena. But I mean that is to be on the Mount Rushmore ish of what you said. That is, I mean, in the company of those four athletes, and of course we'll leave the personal stuff out there.
right.
Yeah, I would say Serena. Big time is my all-time GOAT.
Serena Williams, dude. So when I go back and watch some stuff, I watch tennis. Ish knows I watch every sport, dude. I love women's tennis.
I do too.
And her story, how watching with the Compton, California, the dad taught her in Venus.
Yeah,
and showed videos of him working with them all day, dude. I mean, you have these rich kids that pay thousands of dollars to go out to the country club to get trained. Freaking Mr. Williams had them kids out in the courts in Compton, man, swinging them rackets, dude.
Yep.
I just that's such a remarkable story as well, man. How they thrived and continue to thrive, be great people in their communities, continue to do good stuff, man.
Yeah,
much love to that. That's a hard pick. I just thought it'd be an interesting,
but it's a good one. No, it's a good one.
Okay, I got a question to kind of add on to that.
But I will say, out of those four, nobody picked Brady.
Well, crazy. And this is why I want to kind of ask this question: out of all the championships and all types of sports, which one is the hardest to get?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, and they say the Stanley Cup
team.
Team would have to go team-wise.
We'll have to go team. Yeah,
it would have to be Stanley Cup. But then again, the Super Bowl is one game, and that's it.
That's it.
I mean, ask Marino. Marino will probably say the Super Bowl because they went once.
You know, if we're going,
it just looks easy because Brady's done it 7 times. But honestly, winning the Super Bowl is one of the toughest things to ever do.
Yeah, I mean, they are hard, dude. That's a hard pick, man. I choose the Stanley Cup is only because hockey, because of the style they play, the season they play, the length of the season. Attributed to all that, man. But because dude, they play a lot, dude. And when playoff comes, they grind in playoff hockey, bro.
So 915 Life. He's dropping some knowledge on you, Clary. Hold on, I'm sorry. It says Clary watches hockey.
Yes.
And you have some explaining to do. I'm not reading that out loud.
Well,
I am not.
No, that's because Ruben sent me videos of himself. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have watched him, man.
And again, what you do in your spare time is your business. I still love you, brother.
Hey, he's a very good-looking young man, dude. By the way,
reminds me of a young Phil.
He almost reminds you of Tony Gonzalez, man, from the Chiefs, bro. He reminds me of, man. I'm just shout out, Ruben.
Oh my god,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's awesome.
Nah,
awesome.
I honestly think baseball is probably the hardest thing to win. Was it 162 games? That's not including spring training. It's not including the playoffs. Especially for a pitcher. I mean, for how many innings you have to throw?
5 now.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm just messing with you, but
no, yeah. I mean, it's weird how baseball, what they're doing now. It's like they instead of trying to get better for them to get views, they're getting worse. It's weird.
Right.
But yeah, I would say baseball. Stinky.
I would. I got to stick with the Stanley Cup. That got to be the hardest thing to win. Because not only you got to skate, but you got to swing a damn stick to hit a puck over 100 miles an hour in in a space about as big as my phone to get it in the net. So I got to go with hockey. I got the Stanley Cup. Got to be the hardest to win.
And we were so close.
You know what I wanted to touch on, and we didn't get time, and maybe next week. I wanted to touch base on what y'all thought about Cuban and how he backpedaled, and I wanted to get into that discussion maybe next week. Cuban's decision on the national anthem, and it interested me because he backpedaled, bro. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
If knows
No,
the story.
I'm familiar with it. Yeah,
But
not too familiar. But if you want to hold off to next week,
we'll
I'll
hold
try
off
and get more
that. Yeah,
knowledge.
I wanted to talk about that. Get into some other things, but I'm glad we came back on, man. I'm glad we're doing this again. We took a break, guys. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. Super Bowl and all this shit came, and this weather came, and some of us didn't have power last week. But yeah, man. And for you all hanging out with us, dude,
It's awesome.
I love you guys, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to everybody in Texas, man. It was a rough week here. If you're not from here, you kind of don't understand what we went through. It wasn't the snow, it wasn't the ice, it was not having freaking power. But much love to everybody for all the thoughts and prayers that were sent to me and my family this past week for it. I want to give a shout out to AOC. Keep doing your thing, girl. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Dress comfy, sneaky ish. I love you guys, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cowboy Hippie. Just wanted to say thank you to all the fans who came in, gave us a little bit of their time today. I appreciate to all y'all. I want to be a big shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there who are serving or who have served. I want you to know your stories will always be told and never forgotten. Yeah, before the week starts, I just want y'all to just remember to take care of your mental health. Sometimes that's the last thing you think of, and it needs to be the first thing you think of. Much love. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Wear a mask, and go Cowboys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on episode 38 with Truce. Wow, if you would have told me some time ago I'd met two knuckleheads and they become my family, I wouldn't. I'd be like, whatever. But seriously, I love them guys. I want to give a shout out to Texas, Dallas, Texas, El Paso, Houston, just Texas in general. I know we're going through it right now, but the sun did come up, and we're going to find a way to get through it. I mean, I've only lived here, it'll be 3 years in October, but I'm here with you. I also want to give a shout out to a grandfather who is no longer around. His name's Bruce. He's one of my followers' grandson. Tell me a good story about him. Good man. And I just want to say, Bruce, you got a good grandson. Also, I want to share a little sneakyism that I've been doing on on Twitter. Please follow me if you could, Sneaky G-Man. And it's one that I'm going to try doing once a week. And it's simple. Well, this one's an easy one to figure out. I just want to get you guys thinking before we head out for the week. You know the one good thing about telling the truth? You only got to say it once. I'm going to let that marinate for a little bit. We appreciate y'all. Clary, Cowboy Hippie. Love y'all. Oh, I was trying to get you. Anyway, love y'all. Hope you all have a good week. And hey, fellas, how about we do this again next Sunday? Until then, let's go Giants! Oh! I hit the button. I swear I did.
I'ma keep it 100 here, man. Look, to be honest, y'all ain't even on my fucking level, to be honest. Some of y'all dancing with the devil, to be honest. Y'all ain't even supposed to be here, but since we all here, let me tell you